The oceans of our Earth hide many fascinating things. Scientists have stumbled upon submerged cemeteries, cargo containers, and sunken vessels. Today, we are looking at 8 astonishing things found underwater. Nestled off the coast of Borneo is the enchanting Sipadan Island, surrounded by clear waters and vibrant marine life. In the early 1980s, Captain Jacques-Yves Cousteau and his team set out to capture the island's beauty for a documentary. Little did they know, their journey would reveal a mysterious and poignant phenomenon: the turtle graveyard. Beneath the waves near Sipadan Island lies a sad scene, a cave holding the remains of turtles and even a dolphin. The turtle tomb, as it came to be known, delivers a stark display of bones, the poignant evidence of these creatures' fate. The origins of this underwater cemetery are shrouded in tragedy. According to speculation, the turtles were drawn into the caverns by accident. As they were navigating the intricate tunnels, they lost their way. In the absence of an exit, they became disoriented, ultimately succumbing to the depths. Captain Cousteau, in his documentary, mused about the possibility that old sea turtles might intentionally choose this cave as a peaceful final resting place. The Thousand Island Lake is nestled in the picturesque landscape of Zhejiang Province, China. It is a man-made reservoir made in 1959. Authorities built a hydroelectric power station and a colossal dam on the Shinan River. As the waters rose, an area with 2 ancient cities became a submerged underwater kingdom beneath the lake. Beneath the lake's surface lies the silent kingdom of Lion City, or Xichang, whose origins trace back to the Eastern Han Dynasty. Lion City thrived as a vibrant provincial center characterized by grand war stone structures, streets guarded by 5 gates, and houses adorned with intricate stone carvings depicting lions, phoenixes, and dragons. The craftsmanship of its builders provides a glimpse into the cultural richness of an era long past. The intentional flooding of the area to create the lake transformed Lion City into a time capsule. Divers exploring the depths are treated to an extraordinary journey through ancient China. At a depth of 40 meters, the submerged city unveils its hidden treasures, showcasing the city's resilience against the currents of time. Next, we have the wreckage of the SS Thistlegorm, a sunken treasure lying beneath the waves of the Red Sea. This British armed merchant navy ship carries with it a tale of wartime sacrifice and an underwater time capsule. In 1941, during the tumultuous era of World War II, the SS Thistlegorm set sail on a critical mission. The steamship was carrying diverse cargo, including trucks, motorcycles, ammunition, and other wartime supplies. It was en route to deliver essential goods to the British 8th Army in Egypt when fate intervened. The ship sank when German aircraft spotted and attacked the vessel. Jacques Cousteau discovered the wreckage of the SS Thistlegorm in the early 1950s, and it has since become one of the most famous and well-preserved wreck dive sites in the world. The site is particularly popular among divers due to the variety of well-preserved artifacts and the historical significance of the shipwreck. Divers exploring the Thistlegorm wreckage can find motorcycles, trucks, rifles, and other cargo still visible in the holds of the ship. The marine life that has developed around the wreckage adds to the allure of this underwater museum, providing a unique opportunity to witness both history and the aquatic ecosystem. Heraklion, also known as Tanis Heraklion, was an ancient Egyptian city located near the mouth of the Nile River. This thriving port city turned into an underwater metropolis. In its prime, Heraklion was a bustling hub of trade and commerce during the late Pharaonic period. Historians believe the city was at its zenith around the 8th century BCE. It had vibrant markets, intricate temples, and a strategic location that made it a vital center for international trade. It served as a gateway for goods entering and leaving Egypt, connecting the country to the broader Mediterranean world. However, the city's fate took a dramatic turn as it gradually succumbed to the forces of nature. Around the 8th century BCE, a series of cataclysmic events, including earthquakes, subsidence, and rising sea levels, led to the submersion of Heraklion beneath the waters of the Mediterranean. The city disappeared from the surface and became a part of myth and legend. For centuries, Heraklion remained lost to the world, its existence known only through ancient texts and inscriptions. It was at the turn of the 21st century that the sunken city would reveal its secrets to modern explorers. In the year 2000, underwater archaeologist Frank Gaudio embarked on a groundbreaking mission that would rewrite history. His team discovered the submerged ruins of Heraklion off the coast of Alexandria, Egypt. The underwater excavation unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts, unveiling a city frozen in time. Divers explored the remarkably well-preserved remnants of Heraklion. They discovered colossal statues, temples adorned with intricate carvings, and a myriad of artifacts that once adorned the daily lives of its inhabitants. These findings provided insights into the religious practices, daily routines, and international connections of ancient Egyptians during this period. In a remarkable discovery off the ancient port city of Caesarea, Israel, scuba divers stumbled upon the largest ever gold treasure found in the country. The find was announced by the Israel Antiquities Authority, and it had at least 2,000 gold coins dating back over 1,000 years. Unearthed 12 meters underwater, the coins were initially spotted by divers who quickly reported their find. Antiquities Authority experts returned to the site with the original divers and uncovered 6 kilograms of golden coins exposed by winter storms. Surprisingly, the coins were in excellent condition and needed no conservation, despite resting on the sea floor for a millennium. Some coins displayed bends and bite marks, authenticating their age. These coins likely came from the time of the Fatimid Caliphate, which ruled between the 10th and 12th centuries. Marine biologists believe that the coins were on a ship that sank near Caesarea. Caesarea was an important place during the time of the Fatimid Caliphate, especially for trade by sea. The hope is that further excavations in the area will provide additional insights, unraveling the mysteries surrounding this extraordinary treasure trove. In the crystal-clear waters of Grenada in the Caribbean, there lies a mesmerizing underwater wonder known as the Molinaire Underwater Sculpture Park. The park contains a surreal collection of sculptures strategically placed on the ocean floor. These sculptures bring an otherworldly ambiance to the underwater realm. You will find 65 life-sized figures frozen in time, including a ring of children holding hands, a man sitting at a desk with a typewriter, and even a replica of Michelangelo's David. All seem to defy gravity beneath the waves. It's a hauntingly beautiful scene, as if an ancient civilization left their art for us to discover. But that's not the case. The sculptures weren't just dumped into the ocean haphazardly, they were meticulously designed and placed to enhance the underwater environment. They were crafted by the talented British sculptor Jason de Caires Taylor. His aim was to draw attention to the delicate balance between nature and art. The Molinaire Underwater Sculpture Park was intentionally created as an artificial reef, a sanctuary for marine life to thrive. As the sculptures become covered in coral and inhabited by fish, the once lifeless figures transform into a vibrant, living ecosystem. In the depths of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula lies Hoyo Negro, an underwater cave system. In 2007, a team led by Alberto Nava and Pilar Luna made a remarkable discovery: the well-preserved skeletal remains of a young woman named Naya. This finding challenges our understanding of early human migration in the Americas. Traditionally, experts believed that Paleo-Americans, characterized by specific cranial features, predated Native Americans in the region. However, Naya's skeletal analysis presented a different narrative. Her mixed bag of traits bridged the characteristics of both groups, shaking up the established timeline and suggesting a more intricate history of migration than previously thought. Hoyo Negro, with its unique cold and dark environment, acted as a time capsule, preserving Naya's bones for approximately 13,000 years. Beyond its scientific significance, Naya's discovery provides a tangible connection to our past, showcasing the power of underwater archaeology. In February 2004, the Med Taipei ship faced a fierce winter storm with massive 30-foot-high swells shortly after departing from the port of Oakland, California. Amidst the rolling waves, 15 shipping containers broke loose. They plunged overboard, finding their final resting place on the icy seafloor within the Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary. A mere 4 months later, underwater scientists employed a robot for seafloor exploration. They stumbled upon one of the lost containers lurking nearly 4,200 feet beneath the surface. This unexpected discovery transformed into an opportunity to study how marine life responds to deep-sea pollution. Containers like the one from Med Taipei only represent a small percentage of the hundreds lost annually. Med Taipei, for instance, was holding 1,159 steel-belted car tires. However, not all containers bear innocuous cargo. Some transport potentially harmful substances like batteries, pesticides, or industrial chemicals, posing a risk to marine ecosystems. Upon investigation, the container showed minimal signs of corrosion. Surprisingly, it had become an accidental habitat for marine life. Tube worms, top snails, and scallops latched onto the container, turning it into an unintended artificial reef. The container's presence also altered local bottom currents and attracted predators, influencing the distribution of animals in the vicinity. The diversity of marine life around the container was lower than that on the muddy seafloor, which showcases the nuanced impact of such human-made structures on the underwater environment. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.